So, we had a big snowfall. I was in Providence, Rhode Island, and I want to say about 12 to 14 inches of snow was on the ground. So it was in mid-January, so it was very, very cold. And it was, I want to say, about maybe, I want to say it was below freezing. I want to say it was in the teens, maybe close to 20 degrees, if that, outside. So it was cold. There was a lot of snow on the ground. Lady came and picked me up from the hotel. I packed up my things. It was just a couple of bags and a laptop, and I went ahead and got into the van. And she took me into Providence. Now, of course, the section of Providence that I was in was not in a very desirable neighborhood. It was located off of Broad Street in the heart of Providence, not too far from downtown. And please pardon me, I'm looking at my computer here. But anyway, of course, beggars can't be choosers. Um, but what was very interesting is it was a comprehensive program, and it was located in the middle of a residential area, everything nearby, shopping, within walking distance of all the courts, public transportation, within a couple of blocks, restaurants, everything. And what this program involved is they help people with relocation. They primarily dealt with people who were trying to rehab themselves as far as, trying to get back on their feet because they were ex convicts. There were people who had substance abuse problems. They were trying to help them with that. People who had problems with education. So there were people that, had problems, that were economically disadvantaged and who just needed a leg up. So the way they did it was is that you had a women's program and you had a men's program. I know it is good. And so the way it was, of course, the women were housed in one location and the men were housed in another location. And what they did is, if you ever been to New England, they have a whole lot of three-story Victorian houses and Queen Anne style houses in New England. And a lot of the houses were probably abandoned or, sold over to the state. And what happened was is a lot of these nonprofit organizations, and this particular organization used to be run by the Catholic Church and eventually was taken over by a nonprofit organization to assist the homeless. And it was one of many, many organizations in the area.